Assalamualaikum everyone, I hope all of you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to talk about an appendicular skeleton. In the previous video, I have already talked about an axial skeleton. So, as I have already told that the human skeleton is divided into two divisions. One is the appendicular skeleton, the other is axial skeleton. So, in this video, I will discuss briefly the anatomy of the appendicular skeleton. As you all know that the appendicular skeleton consists of the upper limb and lower limb along with shoulder girdle and pelvic girdle. So appendicular skeleton is divided further into six regions. You can see over here, this is the scapula and this is the clavicle. The two scapula and the two clavicle on each side. From the shoulder girdle. Another name for the shoulder girdle is the pectoral girdle. So as you all know that we have 206 bone in our body. Out of 206, there are 80 bone in our axial skeleton, and subtracting 80 from 206, it will be 126. So now we have 126 bone in our appendicular skeleton. So now what are the bones that form the shoulder girdle? You can see over here. This is the scapula, and this is the clavicle. So the scapula and clavicle collectively form the shoulder girdle. There are two scapula. You can see over one is on the right and the other is on the left in the two clavicle. So now going to the bone that contributing to the formation of the upper leg. You can see over here. This is the scapula and this is the clavicle. These two form the shoulder girdle. One is the humerus. You can see over here. Radius bone. The ulna bone. While there are 8 carpal bone here in the rest area, the 5 metacarpal bone, you can see over here, 5 bones in the proximal phalanx, the 8 bones in the intermediate phalanx, you can see over here, these are the intermediate phalanx, while there are 10 bones in the distal phalanx. So multiply these bones by 2, as you know that there are 2 upper limb in the human body. So multiplying these bones by 2, it will become 64. So going to the lower limb bone. So there are 2 bones that contribute to the formation of the pelvic girdle. This is one bone, which is the hip bone, and this is the another hip bone. So two are here. These 2 bones form the pelvic girdle, to which the lower limbs is attached. In this pelvic girdle bone provide attachment to the lower limb and connect this lower limb to the axial skeleton. So this is the femur bone, this is the tibia bone, this is the fibula bone, and there are 2 bones here, which is the patella bone. And a patellar ligament is over it, so it is invisible here. Now I'm going to visualize this bone. You can see over here, this is the patella. One is here on the left and the other is on the right. Going to the foot bone, as you all know that there are tarsal bone, which are 7 in number. The tarsal bone are connected with the metatarsal bone, which are 5 in number. You can see over here, these are the metatarsal bone. And there are another bone which are called the proximal phalanx. You can see over here, these are the proximal phalanx. This is the first proximal phalanx. This is the second. This is the third. This is the fourth, and this is the fifth proximal phalanx. So this is the intermediate phalanx. You can see over here. This is the intermediate phalanx. There are 4 in number, and this is the distal phalanx. You can see over here. These are the distal phalanx, which are 5 in number. So there are 62 bones in the lower limb, Now adding 62 to the 64, it will be become 126. So out of 206 bone, 126 bone are there in the appendicular skeleton. Now, what are the functions of the appendicular skeleton? Have already told that the pectoral girdle and the pelvic girdle provide attachment to the upper limb and lower limb respectively, and this pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle connect the upper limb and lower limb to the axial skeleton. So there are spaces here in these bones, and these bones are mostly separated from each other through a joint. So these bones provide greater range of motion to the bones. So the main function of the pectoral girdle is providing various range of motion. So this was all about an appendicular skeleton. For more videos, subscribe, like and share. So thanks for watching the video.